Lathan working in, loose on the floor. Pringle's got it. Alabama's got it. Sears around the screen. 7-0 run to begin this game.
Screen roll, stepping behind the screen and knocking it down.
Pringle to Sears.
Fouls on the offensive rebound.
Griffin. Pringle got it.
Estrada finishing it off, and Nick Pringle going up to the top shelf and one. Beautiful finish, beautiful concentration. He had his length. You could put him up under the basket, but they're different players. What Nick Pringle
right to Ricks, but it's intercepted by Griffin. Here comes Alabama. Behind the back to Cosby. Pringle the assist.
The ball very, very well, getting up and down, and you can see as Ricks was taking it in there, getting down and stealing the ball, and Bama back to defense into transition, and Cosby with the easy one, lining it up. Able to post up. The experience from playing many years in college basketball, transferring in, not afraid of the moment.
The floater for Pringle.
Level athleticism coming off this screen low. Look at Nick Pringle going to the top shelf, throwing it down. So making reads, unfortunately just not able to handle the handle there on that nice backdoor pass.
Wrightsell tried to go all the way and then tips it away from Indiana State. Numbers. Estrada left side. Perfect. Here's Larry. Tried to find Kemp, but it's stolen by Nelson. Alabama on the run. Extra pass. Wrightsell from the corner.
Now that's beautiful. Grant Nelson, he can move his feet, but he did a good decision, penetrate, get a piece of the paint, kick it out, find the open man.
Down low to Wrightsell. One-on-one, easy.
Down.
Here's Estrada. Estrada. Out to Wrightsell for three. What an answer. Nelson going to work. Grant Nelson. Stevenson out on the floor now as Wrightsell tries to navigate. Wrightsell. Here's Walters. Walters gets it to go.
Jaguars trying to find some offense. Samuel Tabe against Nelson. The ball stripped away by Wrightsell. Here comes Alabama. To Sears. He stays perfect. Shot clock winding down. Kearing against Pringle. Another steal. Once again, Wrightsell.
Wright's job playing on 2 feet, catching the ball in the middle of the paint, and making the proper decision and finding the open man.
To Walters in the corner. Switch.
Much better.
Mark Sears. Out to Wrightsell. Three again.
Must continue to try to run their offense. Listen, we understand this is a game where you're struggling to find something, but you kind of continue to run your offense to figure out who you're going to be.
Wrightsell at the rim, and Wrightsell comes away with it. Numbers. Pringle.
Great. Well, it's Alabama off to the races with the alley-oop to Nick Pringle. And the Tide are
gets the rebound. Estrada. Yes.
Dangerous. He's not able to come up with it.
Wrightsell for three.
Second on this team in scoring. And this opportunity, he's pushing pace again.
Great job by Oregon to get back in transition defense. Alabama down.
Out pass, in rhythm and a finish.
UO could take him out of that.
Really is a dynamic new look for Oregon, both in the good news and bad news part. The injuries, yes, but Jackson Shelstad did make his debut last night, 8 points, 15 minutes. So a super talented freshman, adding.
Little bounce pass to the cutter. Action, two-man action there.
One quick ones for a window, working around the perimeter.
And hasn't been able to break through this 7-point barrier. He's going to stop.
Rack poked out by Rylan Griffin. From behind.
Over Oregon, so Oregon was last for Oregon.
Jaron looking for help, finds Latrell. Here's Wrightsell. Aggressive play. They have been outstanding from the line in this game.
Alabama by a point. Corner three, and Tigers with the ball up by 3. They're on a 10-0 run. Back the other way. And
by Gerard. I mean, there's a switch. There was confusion.
Ripped away by Wagee, and here come the Tide again. Open look from the
style gonna work. Not gonna this analytics stuff. Well, they've shown that it works, and it works big time.
Now, Hodson admitted to us today when he first got to Buffalo, he didn't buy into all of the analytics.
Get this thing into the paint off the dribble, off the pass, cause Alabama to get into rotations.
Aaron Todd turns it over. He was trying to do exactly that. After the steal by Nelson, Sears thinking about it. Somehow gets it outside to Wright. 20 seconds on the clock for Alabama to go back to work. They'll need about 1 second. He'll chase down the rebound. And a bounce pass to Hicks that was stolen. Cosby.
Strada, kick to the corner. That's no good. Stevenson off the redirect, picked up by Wrightsell. And he's got it on the drive and kick. Got it up top. Rylan Griffin, no sir. Offensive rebound, set it up. Wrightsell for 3. On Colvin, Wrightsell, wraparound pass. Estrada wants it up top. Instead, Sears whips it into the corner. Wrightsell, another! Defense down there by Heidi. Walters wants it, and that breaks the 7 missed in a row for it. Here we go, from the corner, yes sir!
He's got a flare, but it's a pin in in the second half. They just haven't made him at the same clip.
Just 6 of them compared to 13 the first half. Steal for Sears, and it's a 3-point game. The window. That looked a little like noon ball right there from Shireman. A little soft touch. And in transition, Mark Sears. That's the way Alabama likes to play. Oh, they love his versatility. It's another lob from Wrightsell, and Pringle hanging on rims.
Became the head coach there and then got the Alabama job. Love goes behind the back after a nice dribble, but turns it over. But trying to end a 2-game losing streak. But played very well against 2 really good teams in Purdue and Creighton. Nice move in the lane by Latrell Wrightsell.
You got to be there. That's where he wants to pull up.
Sam Walters will try a 3, and he makes one. 23. Yukamato with the steal, couldn't get the finish. That would have been big. Yeah, but that was one of the things you said about Kozart. Quietly gets the job done. Another 3.
Everybody buckets, except it's right here on the road against a Power 5 SEC team.
The strike defensive player of the year, the ace son. Isaiah Kozart, Nelson, and there you see one of the reasons why.
His eligibility, but they at least have Aaron Bradshaw back in the mix and not missing much of a beat as he adds to that.
For the horn, apparently it did. Cosby, another 3.
Odding in there at the last second.
corner three. Stevenson hits.
Big three right there. It's crazy to think.
And now Alabama running again after the quick trigger and then a turnover. It's loose.
Great hustle.
The Tide will settle down. Sears to Pringle. Good job by Nick Pringle down low.
Great dump off by Mark Sears, getting all the way to the paint. Cosby's getting some early minutes today. Normally comes in a little bit later in the first half, but I think Coach Oates has been liking what he's seen out of the freshman.
6 on the shot clock. Wrightsell will fire and knock it down. Here comes. Not a clean look for Cosby. Wrightsell. Another one.
Wrightsell is feeling it. Going right by him with a little floater.
Walters open, left side three, good. Liberty on the run. Oh my. Chaotic sequence, and here comes Sears. Wrightsell open. Another one.
Great job by Wrightsell there, getting to the corner in the transition. That's what you want to see, is filling up those spots in transition.
The Flames will call a timeout. 14, and what a game for Wrightsell.
And really this started from the defense of Alabama. They were doing the full court press man. They got Porter going in transition. He tried to make a dump off pass.
That one too much, but there's Pringle giving Alabama another chance. And Wrightsell, another chance!
Wrightsell's just trying to see how hot he really is.
Wrightsell, why not? He has stayed hot, folks.
Right. Quick swing.
And now with Cal State Fullerton, who was first team all big out of the water with his now 17 today. He'll finish with a double-double. And there's a nice finish down low for the Tide.
Him and Wright.
6 on the shot clock. McKay. And that's stolen by Wrightsell.
Against Boston College. Here's a three from Alabama, back the other way, and they answer the call. Ryland Griffin averaging 9 points a game, his jumper. Here's Sears. Griffin, corner three on the way is perfect. Latrell Wrightsell, the junior. Up ahead to Nelson. Cross-court pass. Another wide open look, and Alabama's going to make you pay. Latrell Wrightsell Jr. It is on, folks. Alabama. Boy, Munyon, we talked about his offense, but man, he is a get his nose in your chest defender.
And that's a mistake. We talked about how good Presley was. That was overhelp.
Ezra, they left him wide open off the back of the rim. Loose ball on the deck, and Alabama wins it. 3-on-2 run out. And a hard foul.
Bell's been playing well.
Brother, oh, thank you.
I won't say who.
There's a turnover. Corner three. Got it. Ryland Griffin.
Known as explosive like a rocket.
Wrightsell. Sears. You're waiting for him to get a shot off.
That's tough. Another great ball fake. Love that.
Just give me an answer. When I ask you a question, you give me the answer. Here's Wrightsell. Knocking home a three from the corner.
Alabama basketball. They got the rebound. They push. Guys run to spots. Wide open. Easy three. Made a difficult shot.
And that'll be an offensive foul on B.J. Mack.
Well, you don't get that call very often with the new rules.
Boyles. Bama's been hot. They've hit 5 of their last 6. Make it 6 of their last 7.
Drive the paint. Spray the ball out. Catch it. Release it.
Catch by Nelson. Back to Walters. Wrightsell left open for 3. Good ball movement by Alabama on that possession.
For tonight.
There's Estrada to pick up the loose basketball. Now Alabama can do what they love, and that is run and gun. Another three. That one from Wrightsell.
How about the cross-court pass from Estrada to know where Wrightsell was?
That will run the point.
Nelson, no field goal attempts for Alabama.
High floater, well done by Latrell Wrightsell. Everett, a rebound to Bell. Stolen by Wrightsell, wide open three. In and out. Wrightsell, good ball fake. Got Tolu Smith off the ground, but can't convert. Diabate with another rebound. The young man has been fantastic on the glass. And the extra possession results in a three from Wrightsell in the cutoff. Averaging about 14 again, actually 15 a game, sitting on 8 tonight. Griffin, kick it back out.
Right, what a spin move.
Diabate to Wrightsell. Corner three, fade away. Oh,
bang! Wow.
Man.
Half-court pressure again.
Wrightsell for three, answers back. It's Smith working on Nelson. Blocked. Nelson held his ground. Starts the charge the other way. Griffin wide open.
Got tired bodies, Dave. Both sides. Hadn't been a timeout in a while, and both teams playing extremely hard.
A tie-up. Arrow favors Mississippi State.
Good hard play. Both guys jump up. They're fine. The fans aren't fine. Players are fine.
State 3 straight times last year. Mississippi State trying to pick up a win. Here's our last play as we went to break. Got the crowd all up in arms, but really nothing there. We went back and looked at it. Obviously, just hard play. We've seen this all night.
Two guys that play hard, and then the bench gets up, and Wagee might have been a little intimidation, but DJ just said, yeah, you stay sitting down. I'll be on the court. Got to have a three.
Hubbard elevates, fires, and that one off the top of the backboard, tapped around and taken there by Alabama. And Alabama is going to get out of Starkville with a win. It'll be their 4th straight over Mississippi State. They will have won 9 of the last 11 against the Bulldogs.
And what a bus ride it will be back to Tuscaloosa.
Sears has scored Alabama's last 9. Reitman averaging a little over 6 a game.
And he simply started knocking in shots. He had 11 points.
37 points last time I checked. Whoa, that kid is on fire.
Good job to blow up the screen by Walters, freshman from the Villages, Florida. Estrada looking for the assist. Wrightsell for 3.
Yeah, he was averaging 15 a game last year, so ignore that 2 points. They expect him to be a scorer.
Sears again got through 2 black shirts, but let the ball loose, and then they're going to get East. I'll get Wrightsell for the foul, pardon me.
Some of these unforced errors, just the sloppiness with the ball, and as fast as Sears is, he's tried a few times to knife the defense, and it can be a high-risk, low-reward situation, especially early in the
score 6 times this half. But have been unable to reclaim it. Haven't led since it was 10-8. Griffin for 3. Huge bucket from Riley Griffin.
That is such a big 3 because Missouri's focus was deny the guards. They did not want Estrada touching it. They take him out of it, and you get beat by Griffin. Confidence, but makes 2 after bouncing back, after missing those first 2.
Wide open corner 3. Bottoms, Latrell Wrightsell Jr. Bama's made 6 of its last 8. Estrada from the corner. Look at Nelson going to work on the glass. Why not try it again? Griffin. Door, what a hero tonight. Griffin's tied his career high with 19. Last night. than an optional player shoot-around today. Sean East was not present at the shoot-around last night. Inclination was that maybe he was a little bit
to make that type of jump offensively speaks volumes to
miss the rest of the season due to a medical red shirt.
Bama miss. They have not been able to collect the defensive rebound.
Wrightsell Jr. for three.
This ball picked up. Whoa, what a pass. Behind the back, but nowhere for Diabate to go. Turnover for Tennessee. Tennessee shooting 52% from the floor. Alabama is even better at 53. And there's a rare turnover after Gainey knocked the three down. A little bit of a lazy pass. Tough shot, foul, and free throws coming up. Jaron Stevenson will go to the free throw line. Yeah, Alabama is 2 of 14 from three-point land, and the chance that a lot more in the paint too.
14 three-point shots, and we're halfway through. North Carolina, we were impressed with them as well that night.
I did. I'd like to see them be a little bit more consistent, and they have started to be.
It's shown that he could stay with it. Sears directing traffic. Working against Johnson, plays off the screen, blows by him again, kicks it in the corner. Wrightsell all alone, three. Bama, 3 in a row from deep in the Tide's taking its first lead of the night. Rebound grabbed by Wrightsell. He'll push it to the left wing. He'll stop. He'll let traffic catch up. He'll play off the screen from Stevenson. He'll give it to Jaron, left side, 3-ball bomb. Nice pick and pop there from Stevenson. Bark the other way. Sears front court. Sears top of the arc. Sears to his right. A couple of dribbles. Handoff. Wrightsell. 3. Another bank first 3 for Alabama.
Next foul on the Tigers should send Bama to the line.
Inbounds goes to Nelson on the block. He'll spin to his right, pump fake, shot off the glass and in. Good to see him get one to go, especially having to muscle his way there.
Yeah, could have
rebounded by Griffin. Auburn now 1 of 10 from beyond the arc. Sears on the wing, held, no whistle. Baseline, skips a pass out. Latrell, let it fly, baby. Bottom. Well, kick to KD Johnson is 3, missed, and the rebound fought for. Saved by the Tigers and then stolen away by Bama. Wrightsell with 1 man to beat. Goes in, had it blocked, but into the hands of the Tide. They'll kick it back to Wrightsell for 3. Hallelujah. Knocking it down on the assist from Jaron Stevenson, and Alabama's lead is back to 6. Here's Jones throwing a lob down low, tip no good. Bama controls it, it comes the other way. Sears going downhill, gets into the paint, lays it up, blocked from behind. Wrightsell is there though to clean it up.
Georgia on Tuesday night. Latrell Wrightsell already has a couple of threes. He get not having the same luck tonight. Nobody stops ball into the corner. 3-ball good. Bama back in front. It's Latrell Wrightsell Jr. with his 3rd triple.
When Sears pushes this ball, the defense has to shrink to that basketball. So this is what Alabama calls a shrink 3. They made the defense shrink and respect the ball. And they get in trouble when they start taking guarded or what they say is non-shrink threes. And Alabama really good at it.
According
from being 5-1 in SEC play.
Only loss at home came back in December to a red-hot Clemson team at the time. Wrightsell has 4 threes in the first half.
Find a guy, talk it out later.
At least it slows him down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wilkins blocks the game.
On the knuckle hut scouting, I can tell you this, that big air.
It's left in the half. Hannibal tried to thread the needle.
What did he see? I was in the same sight line.
Well, tipped away by Wilkinson. Alabama regathers. Whoa, what a step through! Yeah. Sears able to finish.
Connect last week. That's all he cares about, his family cares about. And to your point about Lamont Paris, he's the leader right now in the SEC for Coach of the Year. Picked dead last, 17-3.
Back of the rim. Both point guards out there right now. Bama transition triples. Got it! That's Latrell Wrightsell Jr. He's got 19.
from the floor, 7 of 7 from the line in overtime to put it away in Gainesville. Good hands, quick hands by Wrightsell with the steal. Put them up 17-2. Estrada, three-pointer on the way, is good. Wrightsell finally
add a little bit more in the scoring department. You'll be right there.
Demery tried to get it into Chiwa, turned it over. Here's Wrightsell off to Estrada, who reverses it up for 2.
Well, that's 2 hands on that rebound. Mission accomplished. Georgia ball.
Lazy pass. Wrightsell makes Georgia pay.
Yeah, that sure was in.
Hand in on that one. Hill gets it back. Now knocked away by Estrada. Fittingly, another player diving on the floor for a loose ball. Alabama has it.
They went on. Alabama. 1 back-to-back threes by Nelson.
Guard him one-on-one, or are you going to send somebody down there to help out defensively?
Here's Estrada the other way, swings it outside to Wrightsell, fakes the 3, finds Griffin, left of the circle, 3 again, too strong this time. Rebound, though, comes to Wrightsell, and Bama gets a reset to 20. Matthews gets cut off. To Nelson, top of the arc, 3 ball, that's no good. And the rebound controlled by Stamen, then poked away and stolen. Wrightsell, 3, in and out, no good. Stevenson left of the circle, a dribble to his right, skip pass goes over to Sears on the wing. Sears looking, finds Wagee at the elbow, gets into the paint, kicks into the corner, Wrightsell, a bounce pass inside, Wagee lays it in, Muhammad, a nice start on both ends of the floor. He's looking on the low block, little shot flipped up and missed by Jones, scrambles, somehow Jones had it back and then loses it. Here's Wagee with it in the open floor, going down the lane, kicks it to Walters on the wing, spot up 3, short, and the rebound comes Bama the other way with Estrada. Estrada changing directions, going right, stopping, swing pass near side to Wrightsell. Latrell on the drive, kicks it back out. Estrada thought about a 3, drives in, top runner is good, over Tolu Smith.
Great ball movement on that possession. Great
thing there, changes direction, skip pass right wing to Wrightsell. Wrightsell now in the corner, goes baseline, gets underneath, swings into the corner. Stevenson 3, she's 2 for 2 from bank first 3-point range.
That's a great pass on the baseline as well, and he did a good job of catching the ball, ready to shoot it.
Into the right corner, an open look from there, no good. Weak side rebound, Wrightsell. Bama running the other way, leading by 9. Wrightsell stopping on the wing to Sears now. Deep 3, that one hits nothing but the bottom of the sack, and Bama leads it by a dozen.
On Mississippi State side, for sure.
51-28, Bama the lead, still by Wrightsell, and then he is fouled at center court by Matthews. And now Bama will inbound it from the baseline to get it into Sears near side. Catch and shoot, 3, bottom. Another bank first 3 for the Crimson Tide, and they lead at 56-31. The defensive end as Wrightsell works with 15 on the shot clock. Wrightsell left of the circle to Stevenson, top of the arc. Back to Wrightsell. He'll drive right, he'll step back, he'll go left, he'll dish. Stevenson all alone 3, and that young man came to the office ready to work today. That is his 4th bank first 3. He's got 14 points for the night. Indeed, still very much on display by Alabama.
Very impressive. And Stevenson did a good job of running the floor and becoming available, and he's absolutely no hesitation when he catches the ball. He's obviously.
Here's Wrightsell working to his left, stopping top of the arc. Now going right, going downhill, gets under the basket, whips a pass to Nelson in the left corner. Nelson gets it to Diabate in the paint, drives in, pump fake shot off the glass and in. Mo Diabate a chance for an and 1. He's now got 13 points in this game, coach, to go with 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 block shots. The freshman having his best game in an Alabama uniform.
Yeah, that was a man's finish there. Drew the contact in his body, had enough strength to get it.
State is 19 of 32 from the free throw line. Bama's 8 of 8. Driving underneath Cosby, kicks it in the corner. Wrightsell, 3, bottom. Boy, that's great unselfishness by Cosby, finding the better shot in the corner from Wrightsell.
Well, it's very obvious that Alabama works on that. They do a good job of driving baseline. The other guy that's on the other side goes down to the corner, and they deliver that pass, a wide open 3.
With it on the drive, bounce pass underneath, and a missed dunk. It's catchy. 2 missed dunks in a row. Walters the other end for Alabama. Won't try another dunk today. Wrightsell for 3. He'll do that all night long, though.
Williams, again, Broom is the guy to watch for.
Inside, no contact, no foul call. And Alabama will push every chance they get. Estrada's three. They are 2 for 2 from deep already.
And Alabama, coming off of a game where they attempt
turnovers in the first half of that first matchup. Wrightsell spot up three, got it.
He made it, but that's not the shot that Alabama.
Donaldson had 6 early points doing that. That one deflected away. Wrightsell grabbed it and lost it. Ran out of
5 on the shot clock.
Wrightsell, good fake. Ooh, what a play by Wrightsell. Sticks his tongue out. That was called on Denver Jones.
Well, I like Alabama's ball movement the last 2 minutes better than Auburn's. And that shot fake, sidestep, and even that second defender, maximum effort by Jalen Williams to fly at Wrightsell. But that's what the jungle does to you, man, right there. If this time
they've out-rebounded them on the offensive glass by 3. Where does Alabama get their points tonight? Griffin will fire away. That's good.
Big time shot. He was covered up. Auburn doing a good job of guarding the ball, therefore guarding the 3 so far in this game. And Rylan Griffin, because he's grown from 6'4" to almost 6'7", can make those guarded 3s.
He's got 9. The lead. Incredible balancing act by Wrightsell. Drive to the baseline. Broom came over. That's the goaltend.
For LSU, that's been huge for them.
Hannibal making his 3rd straight start. More on that in a moment. There is Nate Oates' starting 5. Sears, of course, leads the way, but 4 of those 5 average double figures this season, including Latrell Wrightsell buries the first triple. Hamstring issue. He is available today. Hannibal, of course, making the start in his place. Another triple goes down, and it's Wrightsell in nearly the same spot. Get to the rim.
What did I tell you? If I want to be reincarnated, I would want to come back as a male basketball player and play for Nate Oates, because I love to shoot the ball.
We don't want you going anywhere, but in the afterlife there, Griffin hits from deep.
8 minutes left, only 3 turnovers between the 2 teams.
All right, there you go. That's just the 4th. LSU turned it over. It was they had a problem with the turnovers on Wednesday. Gave it away 16 times against Tennessee. 3 in the corner. Stevenson, that's good. The freshman from Chapel Hill with his first triple.
Can hurt you so bad is when you get beat off penetration, 2 guarding 1. Getting over-rotated.
2 fouls. There's a giveaway. Lead feed up to Cook. Cook gathers the scoop. Tapped away, and Alabama's got it now. Maybe some numbers. This one developing. Wrightsell gets 1 man in the air. Sears sets the feet. That's good.
6 seconds in off the shot clock.
Sears open. And based on McMahon's reaction, they dodge a bullet there. However, the offensive rebound is pulled down by Pringle, and the putback is strong. New 20 for Alabama.
Walters is spaced out. Bottom of your screen. He's still ready.
Wrightsell. Alabama starting a quick first season in Tuscaloosa. Comes over from Cal State. Visits Columbia to face the unbeaten and #1 ranked South. Shout out to the GA staff who are the ones that are tracking that. There's a takeaway. Wrightsell, just a vicious steal. Thought about the 3. Griffin, yes. Alabama back up by 7, and it prompts the LSU timeout.
The adjustment defensively Alabama has made. If LSU's going to dribble it, the Tide's going to take it. The Tide has risen for Alabama. Beckers that we fell in love with when she first came to college. She's averaging about 20 points a game.
Look at this pass to Aaron Estrada. Griffin cut off on the baseline. Nelson kicks it back out. LSU with some hounding defense, but Wrightsell makes them pay. Wow. Griffin hoists it. Tapped out by Estrada. Can Alabama chase it down? And Wrightsell was the one to do it.
Hard hat plays by the Crimson Tide.
Been going back to the free throw line.
Want to get a road win, you got to have plays like this. Ball's out of bounds. You got to stay after it. Bring the grit on the road.
Tennessee right on their heels. They have a 7-2 conference mark. 3 in the corner. Wrightsell, that one looked pure.
And Wrightsell, 18 points tonight. 5 of 8. Yeah, they made that little run while Mark Sears was on the bench.
That's right. 8-point game again. Sears was trying to slice it into it to Nelson. He's got it now. Head fake, the blow by. Wrightsell
That's
into
beautiful.
the corner. Yeah, here's Griffin. Wrightsell for 3. Puts it in. Latrell Wrightsell with 22. And it's a new season high for the senior.
Beautiful basketball. Transfer out. So he told coach he wanted to redshirt. And Dale Brown said, redshirt, you jump higher, you run faster, you actually play better than anybody on the team. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you a leader. He made him the captain of his team. In the first half, first time these two teams play, Aaliyah Nye had 18 points, but it was that second half where it was Flajay Johnson of the LSU Tigers turned up her defense and turned things around in the second half.
51.8 to go. Timeout. Wrightsell hits the bench. Hey, let's go to the studio now. Quick update with Chris.
Let him get going from 3. He was open and knocks it down for the Aggies.
Aggies go Taylor down the right side. Slip, lost the handle, scramble for the loose ball. Tie up on the floor, and the arrow is going to favor Alabama. This one at Coleman Coliseum. Carter had it poked away, stolen by Wrightsell. And Latrell got popped in the face, no whistle for what should have been a foul. But here comes Estrada the other way for Alabama. Driving down the lane, puts up a floater, got it to go, and that is vintage Aaron Estrada. Just working it around the horn to Wrightsell on the right wing. Bounce pass to Pringle at the elbow, back to Wrightsell. Swings it over near side to Walters. Drives in, tough shot off the glass. They're going to count it or wipe it off. Let's see. They're going to count the bucket, and it will be an and one opportunity for Sam Walters. The defender apparently was inside the restricted area, Brian. I was afraid they were going to call that a charge.
Now, Walters had the open 3 and decided to drive it hard. Defense not able to get outside.
Noah Gurley, and the first time I've ever uttered this sentence, and I'm going to struggle with it, the former head football coach at the University of Alabama, Nick Saban, here as well. Lord, that stings. Right wing, 3, bottom. Rylan Griffin knocks it home.
To keep Wade Taylor, Tyrese Radford in front of him. Hard to get blockouts when you're scrambling.
Nelson, great catch in traffic, spins in the lane, got the bucket to go.
Aaron Estrada.
Radford with it, timeline right side, trying to work past Estrada, poked away, stolen, and a foul is going to be called on Radford of Texas A&M, but Taylor trying to shake free, takes it top of the arc, now inside the circle, teardrop no good from the elbow, rebound fought for, missed by Garcia, now controlled by Wrightsell front court. Latrell into the lane, stops, shoots it, and scores from 6 feet.
Boy, these Alabama guards so patient taking it to the rim. They have explosiveness and athletic ability.
After the long carom, here's Wrightsell to Estrada. Aaron playing to his right, gets to the baseline, cut off, drives into the lane, stops, spins, kicks it back out. Latrell, 3, bottom. Well, that was pretty.
Boy, good things happen when Alabama guards get in the lane. This time it was Aaron Estrada going.
Again, the largest advantage, 16. On the drive, wild shot put up, missed. Rebounded inside Carter, got away with a walk. Ball kicked around, scrambled for it, picked up by Estrada. Ahead to Wrightsell. Latrell on the drive, 3, bottom. Back to back, they change it and say it was a 2. It was the right call as Doug Chow saw he had a foot on the line.
Alabama fortunate to get it back right there.
Crimson Tide with it. Estrada circling away from a double team. Throws it over to Nelson. Now to Wrightsell. Lets a defender fly by. 3, bottom. Boy, is he shooting it well. 10 points for Latrell Wrightsell. It feels like a lot more than that, though. Mark Sears head off, but deflected, and now here comes A&M the other way. Hefner from the wing, short on the 3 attempt, rebounded by Pringle, and gives it off to Wrightsell. And the Tide will bring it the other direction. Up comfortably, 88-69. Walters changes it. Bottom. Bank first 3. Another one for Sam, and Bama's got 91. Getting it to Obaseki. Obaseki trying to back his way down. Wild shot with the right hand, no good. Rebounded Walters. Saves it ahead to Cosby, and now Davin will flip it to Stevenson. Back to Cosby. Wrightsell. Deep three. Why not? 84-70. Carter a deep three near side. No good. Long rebound tipped out. Poked into the air by Wrightsell. Latrell saves it. He says, I'm doing it again. Wouldn't you? Wrightsell, another one. He's got 16. The Tide is rolling, and there's no stopping it now.
Poland penetrates, looking for a touch shot, and it's rebounded by Nelson. Now Walters with the spin, hesitating, and finally gets it to go after hanging in around the rim. Houck has his hands full with Estrada, but then Clayton nearly bailed him out. Wrightsell kicks it to the corner and gets it back. Shot clock at 9. Bowling ball move from Latrell Wrightsell for his first bucket. So Kansas State, Jimmy, has 7 overtime wins, and then they have 7 losses by single digits. It's hard to figure them out.
Yeah, and what else is hard to figure out? You look at the Big 12 standings. Kansas 9-7, tied for 5th. Just uncommon territory for Bill Self.
Shot clock's at 7. Caleb Battle gets tied up with 4 and loses the basketball.
Alabama scoring 127 points per 100 possessions, the best in college basketball by quite a distance.
Wrightsell trying to get him going. They love the corner threes. Here's Wrightsell, another touch. A couple of weeks ago, Nate Oates said of number 12 in Crimson, he's got to look to shoot more. Walters
strong catch guy and fly around the rim, but really nice to win the elbow and win the release up top.
An answer from Stevenson.
Multiple guys, Ellis, Devo Davis, Tremont Mark, they have all done a good job on one in red so far in this game.
This is the first.
Just fighting and doing a good job of keeping it out of the paint on every possession.
Bama leads the nation in scoring, 91 points a game. There's Wrightsell with a paint touch to score.
To my point, Alabama. First you go into half up 6.
Ellis downhill with the left, no. Nate Oates trying to get the student section up and involved. He sent out a plea to them late in the week to please come to the game because spring break has already started here in Tuscaloosa. Loose ball. Here's Bama now with Estrada leading the way. Wrightsell sidestep 3. Got it! Mismatch with Sears. Battle for 3. But despite the fouls, Alabama survives that defensive possession. Wrightsell. Got it!
Of course. Of course. I mean, that one guy you can't lose in transition if you're Arkansas, and you just lost him. For a finesse jumper, you pound it inside. Wrightsell right there, just, I don't know what Tremont Mark was thinking. He gets buried in transition.
But they've never led. Estrada with it, giving it off to Sears. Every possession matters. Wrightsell for 3. Bottom. Huge make, Latrell Wrightsell. Alabama to within 4 again. Rebound claimed by Bama. Nelson flips it ahead. Estrada. Estrada spinning left, giving it off to Pringle. Pringle to Sears. Sears out to Wrightsell. Fakes the 3. Steps back for the tie. Bottom. Let's start over. Tied at 74. 20 seconds remain. It's to him, and then Mitchell got the dunk, and the Hogs lead it by 1. On the other end, it's Wrightsell. Wrightsell trying to get free. Wrightsell fires the pass over to Nelson. Nelson going baseline. Kicks it in the corner. Estrada, 3. Sears. Sears giving it off to Estrada. Estrada looking to his right. Hands it off to Sears. Sears over to Wrightsell. Wrightsell on the wing, driving to the elbow. Wrightsell stopping, backing it out. Throws it down low. The catch, the flush from Pringle. Great job by Wrightsell, backing it out, drawing the defense away, and then Sears checked that Pringle with a flush.
Patient and poised, the veteran on senior night makes a big play.
Battle the drive and strike, being hounded by the defender Battle. Wrightsell off the screen, works inside the arc, works down the lane, works to the paint, works it in. Oh, mercy! What a play, Latrell Wrightsell, running off the hip of Nick Pringle. Hey, Bama.
leaves it short, and then Florida hammered them 105-87 on Senior Day. A layup for Latrell Wrightsell Jr. He is a difference maker.
Well, A+ for Alabama to start this game based on the scouting report. They're going to play one-on-one down here in the post, hold their own, and then drive those guards to the basket as you saw right there.
Samuel, mid-range. That is a shot that Alabama will invite him to take all night long. Wrightsell gets it right back, and it finds Nelson on the dive. Banks it in.
Because Florida doesn't do a good job of helping the helper here, so you get the big show on the ball there, and then Grant Nelson finishing through contact. Really, these teams are so familiar with each other. They were telling the team was Alabama, hey guys, I know this looks like the third time we've seen this film and this movie, but we've got to lock in on these.
Wrightsell, nice touch. Food City Center. Pullen penetrates on Wrightsell. Back out to Kugel. Shot clock getting late. It's at 5. Samuel trying to drive. Nearly threw it away. Well, Wrightsell Jr. with the drive over Handlogton.
And 2 for 1 to foul intentionally to get the ball back in a game against Arizona. He said he sprinted to the scorer's table, smile on his face, did whatever he could to help the team for 5 seconds, came right back out, and he said that's the type of attitude we need.
It's story time about Ron Slay. Listen what he got.
My Uber driver from the airport was name dropping Ron Slay like the entire ride to downtown Nashville. He's the most popular guy.
They can get some quick transition buckets here, and they can get some little run. Try to get this thing to a manageable number. It's just not.
Also do a good job of getting the ball inside. A couple of easy lay-ins for the Cougars.
Wrightsell with the basketball, giving it off to Sears, gives it off right side to Griffin. Ryland a pump fake and then a feed to Sears. He'll drive in, tough shot in the lane, got it to go, and Bamford. Sears into the lane, kicks it out. Wrightsell fakes a 3, steps in the lane, pulls up from 8 feet, got it to go. Feed it off to Rogers, back up high, Smith, deep 3, wraps it around, no good. Rebound controlled by Bama. Ahead, they'll throw it to Wrightsell, stops on the near wing, his 3, bottom. Alabama, it's first bank, first 3.
Pointed at the baseline, but he was saying that's where the foul came.
Inside pass goes to Diabate, cut off, gives it back to Wagi. Now to Wrightsell, let's fly from deep. Halfway down, popped out, and then fell back through. Burnham got the little jump hook to go, making it 23-11 Bama. Wrightsell the other way for the Crimson Tide. Hands it off to Sears, goes baseline, bounce pass, Wagi, point, Bama lead.
Boy, Charleston almost turned it over 2 or 3 times on that possession and ends up with an alley-oop.
Griffin, 3, bottom, catch and shoot from the top of the arc. He gets open and Bama leads by 4. Another bank first 3 against Pringle. They'll give it off Policelli. Catch and shoot 3, short. Rebounds up high above everybody. Nick Pringle. And here comes Sears, front court for the Tide. Gives it off to Wrightsell. Catch and shoot 3, and he's back. Latrell Wrightsell Jr. knocks it home, the bank first 3. 72-51, Alabama the ball in the lead with 13.5 to go. Estrada working right side, giving it up to Wrightsell. Catch and shoot 3 from dead on. Pick it up where he left off. He's got cotton swabs in his nostrils, but man, he's got fire in his hands. 29 on him as he inbounds right in front of us to Wrightsell now. Latrell on the drive, stepping back, deep 3, bottom.
5 for 6 from the three-point line. Latrell Wrightsell, the one he missed, went in and out. He is playing so well on both ends of the floor.
Spinning in the lane, left, then right, firing it up, missing it was Rogers. Rebounded Bama. Here comes the Tide. Ryland Griffin to the rack, lays it up and in, and Bama scoring at will now. Only leads by 2, 15-13, 8:47 and moving here in the opening half. It's Wrightsell on the drive, going down the lane. High floater off the glass with the left hand. A beautiful move, the soft touch to get that one to drop.
He tried the spin move. That ball's up for grabs. Scooped up by Johnson.
Newton so smart, came right away before mistakes occurred.
Zigzag and kick, Diarra clanged it off the rim, and a rebound to Sears. Alabama can take the lead. Early offense. Wrightsell got a 3.
And has so much confidence right there. Latrell Wrightsell off the bench, potent from downtown.
And that was 10 feet behind the line.
But great awareness too by Sears to find him.
The elevation.
Right here in transition, Sears pushing it. They will shoot a high volume of threes in transition. And that right there
is 24-23. Huskies out of the timeout. Estrada hands to Sears. Wrightsell.
Nice
bouncing.
Pringle.
Denied. Foul call. Klingon goes down after.
Worst shooting games from three in this tournament.
Wrightsell. Wow. Count it for three.
That boy, they drag you out so deep. They get a flow going.
Alabama up by 1. They have made threes. 7 of 10 from deep. 55, 52. Huskies.
So good using screen.
Nelson goes down. Spencer, he's in a jam. Spencer has it blocked on the interior, and it rolls out of bounds off of Alabama.
And Huskies there.
That is the 4th block of the night for the Huskies. They lead by 3. Spencer using the Klingon screen. Newton seems to be okay.
They use both sides of the floor.
Missed it. They just tossed it near the rim, looking for a call.
Newton was going to throw the lob there.
I think they backed off and took it away from him. Wow.
Sears! Woo-hoo! Nails a long triple.
Talk about a tough-minded guy.